Hello and welcome to the video. This is going to be relatively short. It's just going to be how to find a full item list of everything in the game and how to use CheatEngine and a cheat table to spawn one of those items or multiple of those items into the game, and kind of a little tutorial on how to get familiar with CheatEngine interface itself. So the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need CheatEngine, and you're going to need a cheat table. The cheat table, if you go to Google and you type in Baldurs Gate 3, it'll be the first link here. And you can download the latest table here. Once you get the table downloaded and you have CheatEngine, you're going to click the yellow folder here. Select Baldurs Gate 3, hit OK, and you should not get a pop-up. I already have it populated, so I have a pop-up here, but yes, we want it here. Basically what I did is I just opened it twice. That shouldn't affect me too much. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to select Baldurs Gate 3 on this monitor icon. Baldurs Gate 3, and it shows the resolution. That's the one we're looking for. Open. And yes, keep the current address list and code list. So now CheatEngine is set up and ready for us. The next thing that we need is we need a list of IDs. But luckily, the same place you use to download the cheat table has a list of every single asset ID in the game and every item in the game. So we click the eyeball, and then here's a list of everything. And the good thing about this specific table, from what I found, is that you can search within this table. So if you're here and you hit Control F, you can search. And I was going to add Helldust gloves, so let's just go ahead and search that. So you can either click the down arrow to go to the next result, or you can hit enter. So here we are, and we have Helldust gloves. The important information is the information in between the quotation marks for the item you want. So I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to copy it. So I copy that. I go over to CheatEngine, click the box next to console commands, click the box next to register commands, scroll down until you see item spawner, click the box next to item spawner, and then you're going to see spawn hand crossbow +2 sample script. You're going to right click on this, and you're going to click change script. So this script right here, what this is going to do is whenever you execute, it is going to add this item into the game, and it's going to spawn one of them. That's what this value means. So I want to add Helldust gloves, so I'm going to highlight the code that is in there. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to backspace. In between the quotation marks, I'm going to paste, so I'm going to Control V. And I only want one pair, so I'm going to leave this value here at 1. So I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click the box next to spawn hand crossbow +2. So that is done, and you see it says item received Helldust gloves. I'm going to unclick the box. I'm going to check it out. Let's see, Helldust gloves. Here we are. Your weapon attacks deal additional 1 to 6 fire damage. Look at that. So that is how you spawn one item into the game. Now, I want to show you how to spawn multiple things at once, because it is possible for the game to crash whenever you are loading these. So after you get a successful item spawn, I always would suggest that you save. So I'm going to overwrite my save here. And now I'm going to show you how to get multiple items. So we're going to have CheatEngine here. And I'm going to bring my cheat table back up, because let's just say that I want Helldusk gloves, boots, helmet, and armor. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up where it says spawn hand crossbow 2, and you're going to change the script. Now you see we're right here. Now we're going to add a second item here. So I want Helldusks, I want the full set. So I want the boots. So you're going to highlight everything here, quotations and all. Copy, paste that. Then you're going to put a comma. And then I'm going to get helmet. Copy, paste, and then a comma. And I want the armor. I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste, and I'm going to put a comma. And then I'm going to hit OK. Now, there's a high chance that this is going to crash the game. If it does, it's awful. But let's go ahead, and now we're going to click this box next to spawn hand crossbow, and it should spawn one of each one of those items into the game. 4 items received. So here we go. Click I, and then look, we have gloves, we have boots, we have helmet, we have armor. Boom. So that is how you spawn multiple items at once. And then this right here is going to cut down the time that it takes to spawn in your full sets drastically. And then if you have any crashes that occur, it's going to be less devastating to you if you've already loaded in 5 items and then it crashes after you've been copying and pasting codes. So that's how you do that. And then I just want to show one more example on how to spawn multiple of one item into the game. So on a WordPad here, I went through those codes and I pulled out every single scroll in the game. So I want scroll of Fireball. So I'm going to search Fireball. And I have scroll of Fireball here. Gonna highlight this and copy. And all of these are inside of the master list here. It's just easier for me to have them in a Word document for frequently used items. We're gonna open CheatEngine back up. We're going to go into the script of the hand crossbow, so change script, and then we're going to delete all of the code that we just put in. Because we're no longer spawning in those items. I'm going to paste the new code in between the quotation marks. And we're going to change this value here from 1 to 20. Or 5 or 6, however many you want. So, OK. And then click spawn hand crossbow +2. And as you see right here, I got scrolls of Fireball added to the game. So, and as always, you could do new saves, overwrite saves, but make sure you save before you go in to spawn the next item, because I have run into quite a few crashes when experimenting with this. But that covers this video. If you run into any trouble or have any questions about how to do this, or any information I share with you isn't working correctly, please comment, and I'll reply as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.